Hello and welcome along to the Select Car Leasing Stadium for this Premier League 2 fixture between Reading and West Ham United, who are in great form. The Irons, 5 wins on the bounce in Premier League 2, and that's lifted them up to third in the table with 2 games in hand on Fulham and Manchester City. They can go 7 points behind the leaders with a win tonight. They, of course, came second last year in the league phase, West Ham losing to Sunderland, who also beat tonight's opponents, Reading, who themselves are on an upward trend after 2 wins in succession, and we'll bring you their team. It does feature some first team players stepping up their recovery from injury. In goal is Tom Norcott, and it's Andy Yeardon, the captain tonight, the club captain. Came on versus Villa and he started against Sunderland. He's in from the start again this evening with Boyd Beecroft, Savundra Shesha, Louis Holtzman, Jacob Borges, Adrian Akande, another one who's in and around the first team. He's scored in the last couple of games for the under-21s, stepping up his recovery. He was on the bench on Saturday for the first team. Shea Spencer plays, as does Billy Bowden, Tyler Saki and Kelvin Abrifa. On the bench is Jack Senga Ngoyi, Harrison Rohn, Joe Barrow, Jeremiah Akoni-Peters and Emmanuel Osho. For West Ham, it's Finn Herrick, Joshua Bridge, Ezra Mayers, Tyrone Akpata, Aruda Skolan-Beckis. Caelan Casey plays. He's had some first-team appearances this season, as has Lewis Orford. Kamari Swire plays. He opened the scoring against Blackburn 10 days ago. Josh Ajala is in the forward line with Dan Rigger, and Sean Moore is also in from the start. On the bench, it's Junior Robinson, Mason Terry, Preston Fearon, Lewis Brown and Josh Landers. So Mark Robson will be looking to continue that positive momentum. West Ham have really seen a change in fortunes. The likes of KC and Orford, regulars again in the under-21 side. They have had to sit on the bench in senior games as of late. Invaluable members of the squad, but they're getting their minutes in. And as mentioned, the same can be said for Andy Yeardon and Adrian Akande for Reading, whose presence in the last couple of games has really helped them. Those wins were important, getting them back towards the playoff picture. They were 6th in the league phase last season, losing in that semi-final to Sunderland. Noel Hunt was still part of the setup then. He's now the senior manager for Reading. They're chasing the playoffs in League One. A couple of really impressive away performances from them, but they're back home tonight against the informed team in Premier League 2. West Ham's defence has been particularly impressive over the last 5 league games. Just the 2 goals conceded in that time. There were 1-0 wins over Sunderland and Stoke and Arsenal. Impressive away win at Leeds in there as well, and most recently it was Blackburn. But tonight they make their way out at the Select Car Leasing Stadium, led out by Caelan Casey, in search of another 3 points. It would get them closer to the top 2. There's lots of positive momentum around West Ham at the moment, and the performances of this side very much contributing to that. Plenty of star power in both lineups. Close battle expected. Plenty of spaces between them in the table, but in terms of ability out there tonight, not a lot between them at all. Interesting to see how many minutes we see out of Adrian Akande for Reading. The likes of Caelan Casey and Lewis Orford, of course, for West Ham. Used their squad well over these last 5 games. The only defeat of the year came in the National League Cup against a senior team in Dagenham and Redbridge. And that you have have to go back to early December when they lost to Lyon in the Premier League International Cup. It's been picture perfect for West Ham in Premier League 2 in 2025. Reading will be delighted that they've turned it around after a really poor start to the year. Tyler Saki scored in that win at Villa. He'll be looking to continue his good form for the Royals. I wonder if West Ham have been taken by surprise at all by the inclusions of Yiadom and Akande. Robson will have had them well prepared for all outcomes. As we get set for kickoff here, West Ham are going to get us underway. Interesting to see the shape of both teams as well. Lots of versatile forwards in this Lions 11. See Dan Rigger there, the number 10 in front of you. Looks like he's going to operate from the left. And we are underway. And they look down that side already with a long ball forward. Reading love to add a home win to their recent away successes on a day of good news for the club. Their last home game was a 5-1 defeat at the hands of Stoke. And West Ham defeated a few weeks ago. Again, the intricacies of the Premier League 2. Very different Stoke lineups from one week to the next. Seeing lots of senior players picking their minutes up. Not the case for West Ham tonight. Some teenagers on the pitch though. Golan Beckett's only 17. Ezra Mayers, who's impressed recently, he's 18. Trusted by Mark Robson on these occasions. Josh Ajala's been playing for the under-18s recently too. He scored a couple against Leicester 9 days ago. West Ham go direct again. And Swire, who's strong. He's looking to feed them through there, Swire. Reading deal with it. And everybody back defending. No out ball that time. On the home side. And West Ham look to go direct. There's Rigger. Loses his battle there. Looking to go around the outside. By West Ham, but it is a Reading throw. Weird on over it. Good to see him back in action for Reading after a lengthy spell on the sidelines. You can't believe that decision's gone against them. It was a fast start for West Ham. Last time out, 2 goals in the first half an hour from Swire and Orford. Be more patient in a lot of their home games. as Briefer comes forward for Reading. Here's the target again. Assistant referee raises the flag. Good line held there by the Irons defence. Defence that stood firm in the last 5 games. 3 clean sheets in there, all 1-0 wins. Shows the maturity of those players out there. They've been able to manage some tricky situations. That was a nice touch. Wolford looked to move it on. Here's Yeardon. West Ham wide players might have their work cut out for them from a defensive perspective. Yeardon needs no second invitation to get forward as he launches that throw down the right flank. Shesha. As they try their luck down the left now. Must have a well-organised outfit. Going to make it easy for Reading to probe their way through. More chasing all the way deep into Reading territory. Patter with the press there as well. Shusha. Well, they go for that searching ball down the right again. It's not going to come off. Useful ball through to Moore, who's drifted into the central area. Couldn't quite release it. Now he does. Wanted the return from Briggs, who gives away the free kick. Opening there briefly for West Ham. Moore very willing to come central. Make things happen through the centre of the pitch. Certainly got the ability. That was well controlled, and that patter can reset for West Ham. We go long again. Keeper alert to it. Happy to launch that one out of play. Briggs sees it out. Here's Orford. There's that central delivery again. To get it up the pitch quickly. There we go. Just feeling each other out here, Reading and West Ham. Know the importance of this, especially Reading if they want to get themselves into that playoff picture. So close to making the final of the playoffs a year ago. There's Noel Hunt's progress there that has helped them land the first team job, as PC is forced backwards. That was a risky but clever pass by Orford. On there by Akpata. West Ham have numbers again. Orford. Now Rigger. For Sean Moore. For the 1-2. And does keep it in. Mayers. And that was loose from Orford, who's crowded out somewhat. Mayers had to be strong, and as ever he was. Get on. Plenty of West Ham bodies crowding the middle of the pitch there. Reading try their luck around the side. Breffa forces one through. Shesha. Now Bordness. Yeardom. And again it's dealt with. We'll come back at West Ham here. Nice feet from Yeardom. Dealt with again. And West Ham confidently passing their way out of trouble. Super hold-up play from Najala. Given away though by Akpata. He gets a foot in and earns his team a free kick. That's a clever ball through. Just couldn't control it there, Swire. Really quick thinking. And this high line of Reading. It's a high risk, high reward strategy. It's almost West Ham who were rewarded that time. Swire on the move, as he so often is. He opened the scoring 10 days ago in that win over Blackburn. Spencer. That's nice feet. It's broken kindly. Breffa looking to guide it into that far corner, but enough West Ham bodies in the way. But the applause for the progress that Reading made there. Orford taking a chance. And a crossfield ball by Rigg. Very nearly met its target. Riggs gives him the thumbs up for the attempt. And a territory gain for the visitors, who have settled down against a difficult side. Side with plenty of senior experience within its ranks. Swire. And free kick this time. goes the way of the hosts. Just slightly mistimed. Been a while since these two teams have met at this level. Since 2014 have the under-21s met one another. West Ham winning on that occasion. It's been a very even first 14 minutes. That's a mistake though, one that's atoned for. West Ham are really pressing that high line, looking to force mistakes just like that as they work it out wide again. Not quite enough on that ball, and that one is behind Rigger. And away come Reading. Briefer carrying it forward for them. Now Spencer. That's a sloppy one too, and it's picked up on by Ajala. And he'll keep going, Ajala. And that might draw the first card of the game. Indeed it does. Referee left with very little choice. Really smart work from Ajala. Just waiting for support. In the end, happy to take the free kick. So, the first set piece opportunity for West Ham. It's at a nice angle. And they send plenty forward. Some big bodies in there as Reading again play a really high line, dragging West Ham right to the D. And that goes behind for a goal kick. Plenty of movement from West Ham. Always difficult to get on the end of those. Such a high line. It is so precise. Bowden starting to drop deep for Reading, looking to get involved. And that one goes over the top, and the touch has been misjudged, and the whistle has gone to spare West Ham's blushes. Flag was up for offside. The hands went up right away, and Sean Moore is the most relieved man in the Select Car Leasing Stadium. It's a couple of times now West Ham have kept a really strong line to catch Reading offside. And they look for that ball out to a briefer again. And it's worked inside nicely. Gets the return, a briefer. And that's well read by Akpata. And West Ham can break. Akpata is bursting forward, as is Orford. Here is Orford. Works it onto his left. He's forced to turn back though, and it was good defending by Reading. They got back in numbers. It was a really promising moment for West Ham. Just some indecision perhaps in the final third. The game starting to open up. Plenty of pace in both back lines. That's why they trust these teams to play in this way. That recovery speed is crucial. Rochesha. His boldness. And he's not afraid to play those sort of passes, and looks like this one's going to come off. This time trying to stay tight. Here's a briefer though. Now Rochesha might have a go. It was on his left foot. Didn't catch it how he intended. It opened up for him quite nicely there. Von Rochesha, who's been part of the first team squad for Reading on several occasions this season. The chances are starting to come after a cagey opening. Nice cushion touch there, and again Highline has presented an opportunity for Sean Moore. And the flag goes up. Got to time those runs to perfection. Perhaps just a slight delay on the pass. Fascinating really to see both teams adopt such similar defensive tactics. Reading going for a more direct approach offensively. That was a nice pass from Herrick, but this time I've made a mess of it. A briefer. Rochesha. We've seen a lot of the ball, as has a briefer. Gierdom goes down, and the linesman saw that as a foul. Just the experience there of Gierdom to buy that free kick. Felt the contact. And we saw West Ham with a decent crossing opportunity from a set piece a moment ago. Now it's Reading's turn to return the favour. Right on the touchline. Five West Ham players around the 6-yard line. As Rochesha prepares to take. Does beat the first man. It shouldn't have done, and it's off the frame of the goal. And that's a good save from Herrick from the second opportunity, and that's the closest that either team have come. West Ham not dealing with the delivery in the first place. And just poked goalwards. Herrick was beaten the first time around, but not that time as he got his body in the perfect position. Holzman denied. Another offside. That was a warning sign for West Ham. It was a cheap free kick they gave away. Swire given time to turn. And that's beautifully played through the lines by Orford, and West Ham are in here. Oh, and the opportunity goes begging. Briggs had options. He elected to shoot with his left. And that's a decision he might regret. Ajala was begging for it. Just saw a gap in that near post, maybe vacated by Norcott. And that's the danger that Briggs possesses going forward. Reading and West Ham trading blows now. Given away cheaply again though. Ajala looking to track back to atone for that. Beckis is beaten. But again, final ball lets Reading down, and it can just take the sting out of this for a moment or two. Reading's pressing is forcing some errors. They win it back high up the pitch again. Again, it's Beckis forced to try and halt this. It's well worked. Headed away. That had to be timed right. Ushesha. Out wide it goes. West Ham are camped now. Not allowing any gaps. Wide it goes again. Again, it's Akpata that comes across. Patience from Reading. A briefer. And Boldness. Forced backwards here. Laurels. Terrific shape from West Ham. Boldness. The brief up. Real sustained spell of possession this from the hosts. Willing to bide their time. Now they go. It is out of play. And that was well dealt with by West Ham. Reading were passing it around on the edge of the box, and they were forced all the way back to the halfway line. Such excellent organisation. As Akpata goes back to Herrick. And that one is well kept in by Briggs. Oh, and that was an awkward one for Herrick. Make sure you do subscribe to the YouTube channel for more of these streams. Plenty of content coming up behind the scenes from the first team as well, as we see Sean Moore now getting forward. And that's a useful cutback. Sean Moore again, the outlet down that left-hand side. Being left in acres at times by Reading. Bowden again forced to drop deep to get himself involved. Reading's number 9. Hasn't had much to feed off. Reading have had the lion's share of possession and the better chances. Forced a couple of saves out of Herrick. Nothing too difficult. West Ham have come close too with Briggs. Here's Swire. Gets into the box, Swire! It's blocked. Oh, what a save that is by Norcott. It was really well struck. Good movement from Swire in the first place. His opportunity was the better. That was a really clean hit by Lewis Orford. Norcott got down to his right to tip it wide for a corner. It's a low one. Not quite the execution that was desired. Reading again. Confidently step up towards the centre circle for the last line of defence. That's going to be offside against Ajala. Just caught out. Here's Beecroft. Rochester assesses. Well watched by Moore. And that's lovely from Orford. And that's a beautifully weighted pass into the path of Swire, who's penalised. Got a bit too physical there. Great vision again, though, from Orford, whose influence in this game is growing. You can certainly see why he's been relied upon at times for the first team. Such elegance about his game. And he very nearly gave West Ham the lead a few moments ago. Does feel like a goal is coming from either team. West Ham now looking to force Reading into giving it away. It's very confidently played though by them. Rochester outnumbered. And that Patter happy to send that one back to Herrick. Here's Mayers. Patter. Into Ajala. And that one's short. Mayers' touch was important, and again, the intelligence of Orford, who was brought down by Billy Bowden. Mayers. Bit of a loose touch from Moore, but he wriggles his way out of that cul-de-sac and wins another free kick. West Ham get on with it. Maybe they just sense there's a chance to get in front here before half-time. Look for the diagonal again. Briggs appeal for handball. Didn't get it, but does get the throw. Beckis. You could see what Patter was trying to do, but not only has he given it away, but he's been caught high. And here come Reading. Body's flooding into the penalty area, and it's a wasted effort. They're looking to bend it into that top corner beyond Herrick. Saki's effort. High and wide. He's had some positive moments down that left-hand side, Saki. scored in the 3-1 at Aston Villa. That's another loose touch. More that time. Oh, fizzed into him. Yiadom. Cheshire. Yiadom again. Cheshire looking in behind for Bodin. Touch on it by Herrick. And the offside flag up again. It's been the story of the half. Both teams very difficult to breach in behind. It's really been drilled into these youngsters how to hold that line to perfection. Certainly working up to now. West Ham's back four. 3 18-year-olds and a 17-year-old. Mightily impressive. Future certainly looks bright. As Meyers looks to get more away here. Testing the legs of Yiadom. He passes the test. Borgness. Across to Louis Holzman. Went out of play. It's been a high quality encounter. Defence is coming out on top. That's not through a lack of class up front. The organisation of both teams has caught the eye. Almost chess-like. Orford wins that battle. Meyers. And out on to Rigger. Plays it with the outside of his foot, and the pullback there by Moore was felt by Yiadom and awarded a free kick to Reading by the referee. Perhaps not been as involved as I would have liked, Dan Rigger. Has been very crowded in that area of the pitch. That's good feet there by Abrefa. Oh, and almost went through there for Bodin. Nice flick by Rashesha. Out to Saki. Nicely played by Casey that time. Oh, and it's been prodded through to Orford. Here's Rigger. More to his left. And the first time Square ball there by Moore. Didn't quite meet its target. Nice precise passing until that point. And they look for more again. Bigger with him. Briggs' delivery, it's floated. And it's headed towards Ajala. That was ropey for Reading. West Ham starting to push on the accelerator as Orford spreads another one out to his right. Patter. Orford again. Too much on that. Nice idea from Orford, who is full of ideas from a creative perspective. Rigger is starting to grow as an influential figure in this now. Lovely exchange between him and Moore, who's in again. Again, cannot quite find a claret and blue shirt in the middle. Reading can't afford to give him too many chances to send that sort of ball into the box. Will be punished eventually. On. Here's Holtzman. This time trying to play the offside trap again. That time Reading were able to momentarily get in behind them. That's a lovely precise pass from Herrick. Less so from Briggs, but throw in to the Irons. One-touch passing there, getting more involved again. Back by Briggs, and he becomes the second player to make his way into the referee's notebook. Can't have any complaints there. Cheshire just having a word with the referee. Their one last opportunity in this first half for either side, both of whom have gone close. Yiadom is offside. It's 5 times Reading have been caught there. Testament to the West Ham defence, it really is. No wonder they've kept so many clean sheets recently. And both teams will be relatively happy to be going in level if it does indeed remain this way. Swarming all over West Ham there. Mayers does in the end get a meaningful clearance. Rigger. And a free kick. Holzman. Turn by Bournemouth. Yeardon. Now Orford. There's pocket pick there. Here's Rashesha. Akande. Akande's cross. That is half-time. No additional time to be played there. It's been a very close first half between Reading and West Ham. Each team have had their moments, but defences are on top. High lines, it's working at the moment. And we go into the break with the half-time score. Reading 0, West Ham 0. Join us again in 15 minutes for the second half.
done, well done, well done.
Double.
Welcome back to this coverage of Reading versus West Ham under-21s in the Premier League 2. Goalless after the first 45 minutes. Both sides have had their moments, but defence is on top. It's a resurgent Reading, looking to make it 3 wins in succession. West Ham themselves looking to make it 6 on the bounce in the league. In 5.5 games of football, they've only conceded twice. They haven't looked too much like conceding here. There was that one effort that came off the post, but bit of a scramble in there from the set piece. For West Ham, it's been just the final pass that's not always been as good as it could have been. Rochesha. Now Holtzman. And they do like to look for that diagonal. Sean Moore's had to cut out a lot of those passes. Getting up and down that left-hand side more. Tried to turn provider a few times. He's had some crossing opportunities. Found himself in space when he does get forward. That time the ball bounces off him for a Reading corner. Started the second half on the front foot. Rochesha has gone across to take. Borgness waiting on the edge. 6 in the area. Not the best delivery. That's a good strike though, and turned behind by Herrick for another Reading corner. Down low at his near post. Routine stop. And Tivon Rochesha will try again. Fainted to go short. Again, it doesn't beat the first man. Orford getting it away. For West Ham, I'm sure Peter Scott, the Reading coach, were disappointed. They didn't make more of that. Almost under pressure. Orford was onto him. Norcott was alert. Here is Norcott again. Oh, and there's a turnover here, and it's Ajala, and it's in. Mistake punished. West Ham in front, and Josh Ajala is among the goals again. 2 for the under-18s 9 days ago, and now he may have helped West Ham towards another 3 points. Calmly slotted into the bottom corner, expertly taken, and it's the dream start to the second half for the Irons. Exactly what Mark Robson would have wanted. They had to survive a couple of corners in the first few moments of this second period, but the high press has paid dividends, and now we see, or we may see, that game management again from West Ham as they look to steal another one here. Orford for Ajala, looking to get his feet sorted out. Pato's onto it. Sluggish start to the second 45 from the hosts. And there's real energy about West Ham here. Orford dispossessed that time. Can Reading respond instantaneously? Didn't quite come off that first touch from Breffer. Ran out of play that time. Down the line, giving Casey something to think about. Such a frustrating way to concede from a Reading perspective. West Ham, one of the more difficult defences to breach, especially when they've got a lead to protect. And the game plan has worked to perfection for them thus far. Pressing again. Great physicality about West Ham in this second half. Breffer. Rochesha. Around the corner from Bowden. Plenty of West Ham bodies there in the way. This time Mayers has been dragged out a bit. Rochesha. Beecroft. Well won back again. Swire. Plenty up with him. One of them being Rigger. Easy enough for Norcott. There will be opportunities for West Ham on the break. And Reading surely have to push even higher up now. Rochesha. Beecroft. Saki. Kande into the path of Beecroft. Moved out by Breffer. And it comes from Yedon. Missed the first two West Ham defenders. Rochesha. Now Beecroft again. This time a right-footed delivery, too close to Herrick. And the linesman has done West Ham a favour there. Just a bit too eager, Reading, to win that back. It was Ajala who got the winner for West Ham in the 1-0 win over Stoke on the 31st of January. He also scored against Sunderland 2 weeks before that. Reading are looking to hit back here. Very nearly did just that. A briefer going close. Takes the applause. It was a quick move through the lines by Reading. Beautifully weighted pass. Mayers doing just enough to distract him. And across the face it goes. They've responded pretty well to going behind the hosts. Rigger. Little nudge there from Swire, not quite cute enough. Holzman. Ball miss. And look for that same ball again. Out of play it goes. Mayers stood his ground. Really imposing figure. West Ham's number 3, Ezra Mayers. That's his pass into the centre there. And on the move there is Briggs. Just beyond him. Not afraid to flood bodies forward despite having the lead, West Ham. Love to add a second and put this perhaps beyond Reading's reach. As of now, there's plenty to play for as Akpata looks to regain control. Now Akande. Good piece of work there by Akande, gets the cross in, but Herrick again comes to claim. What a lovely flick that is by Swire. To allow Briggs some time. To go around the outside. Goes onto it again here, Swire. Goes down, nothing in it. Such a lively player. Come on, Swire. Good idea. Well marshalled though. Now Holzman. Look to get Reading going. Back it comes towards him though, and Swire on the ball. Now Akpata. Referee perhaps getting in the way. Oh, looking to just push that through to Rigger. Really making life difficult for Reading. They would like to move it quicker. Shesha. Yes, we'll watch that. Not sure Herrick appreciated that pass, but no damage. Flick doesn't quite fall into the path of Orford. Now Candy. For a quick 1-2. Clearance is off the back of Briggs. And Herrick can take his time. afford any sloppiness to creep in, as the referee wants that taken again. West Ham, as it stands, just 7 points back of the leaders Man City, 5 behind Fulham, having played a game less than both. Reading are not done yet. And they're going to have another corner. They're only 2 points outside the playoffs. Newcastle currently occupying 16th place. Every point is crucial now until the end of the season. This time it's floated higher. Herrick made that his. He's looking to get West Ham going with Briggs. He gets into the return here, Briggs. Well tracked by Beecroft. Briggs works space for a cross. Instead it's Orford. His low ball in is cut out. Casey. Panther trying to break things up. Neat turn and lovely feet from Dan Rigger. Swire. Space again for Briggs. He's done well. And he's picked out the cross for the second. And it's Sean Moore arriving and heading West Ham into a 2-goal lead here. Beautifully worked by Briggs. And pinpoint precision from Moore. West Ham 2 to the good, and in some style. He wanted it more there, did Sean Moore. And what a moment for him, what a moment for the Irons. They've taken control of this. Mark Robson could not have asked for more in this first 20 minutes after the break. The quality from Briggs and the tenacity of Moore. And now there really is a mountain to climb for Reading. Who have huffed and puffed but not really created any gilt-edged chances, despite their best efforts. West Ham players have found their voice. Real positive energy about them. Cheshire out to Akande. Cheshire again, clipped in. In the story of the second half, far too many of those deliveries have made their way right through to Finn Herrick, who's been grateful. Bigger's been superb in the second half. That stayed in. West Ham switched off there. And it comes again. Straight to Herrick. Determination from Golan Beckis. Reading persist with trying to play it into those areas. West Ham are onto it every time. They've got to take risks, the Royals. Beautifully played across to Moore. Couldn't quite get it out of his feet. And it's a clever pass for Bowden. Really have hit the target from there, Billy Bowden. It's the first time he's really made a yard for himself to get a shot away. He's looking to fire it in at the near post. It's the best chance they've had in the second half. Here they come again with a Candy. He's livened up. Good work by a Candy. Wonder how long he and Yiadom will stay on the pitch. It's been good minutes for them. They'd love to contribute to a route back into this. Holtzman. Candy. Increased urgency about Reading as Candy goes around the outside. And it's well dealt with. Rigger. And now Moore. Galloping down the left here, Moore. Looking to nudge it through for Ajala. Perhaps Rigger was the better option in the centre. Patter. Beecroft. Holzman. West Ham have 20 minutes to see this out. Yiadom. Not quite able to keep that in as he tried to go around the outside, and Finn Herrick goes down. The West Ham players a chance to go over to Mark Robson and make any necessary adjustments. I'm sure he'll be more than happy with what he's seen tonight, especially in this last 25 minutes. Ajala's opener, added to by Sean Moore. What an evening it's turning out to be. What a stream it's turning out to be. And make sure you do subscribe for more of these and more content from the Irons. There will be behind the scenes content from the senior team. What a win it was at Arsenal on Saturday. So do subscribe for reaction to that victory and streams from the remainder of this Premier League 2 campaign, which is looking really promising for West Ham. 15 played, if they manage to hang on here, 33 points. Next game is away at Derby in 4 days' time. Then it's a trip to Liverpool. So it's a real road trip for these youngsters. Before a couple of home games, Leicester and Crystal Palace pay West Ham a visit, and then the final regular season game is at Middlesbrough. And then the playoffs, where West Ham will look to progress further than they did last season. That quarter-final defeat by Sunderland. Who knows what might be in the offing this time around. Also got Graham Potter's press conference live on YouTube tomorrow at 1:20 Jala took a deflection and a kind one for Norcott. Oh, and that's given away. Really stealing the ball with regularity, and Orford has the quality to punish. Ajala. Touch from Riggers. Pounced upon. Rochesha. Decent enough delivery, but Casey was there to meet it. And it's not kept in, and West Ham can bleed more of this clock. Of which there is 16 minutes left. Pretty faultless display up to now. Typical of their 2025 thus far. Still work to be done as Rochesha looks to start another attack. Akande. Wants the return and gets it from Saki. Akande. Eric got down to make the intervention. Yedom coming into central attacking area from right back. Beecroft. Boldness. Force backwards. Reading. Get it to Akande though. And in it goes from Beecroft. And that's really well done by Josh Briggs to get the goal kick. An excellent performance from Briggs. Provided the assist for the second. And he's had to deal with Akande running at him, especially for large chunks of this second half. Stuck to his task well. That was nice from Rigger. Swire makes the run through the middle. It's Briggs As the extra man on the outside, it's a high, deep delivery. That's why I was waiting. And it's Rigger in the end, who just cut across that too much as he stretches his calf. And West Ham have got Sean Moore down, but now up. I wonder if we might see some changes. We are going to see that. Junior Robinson is going to be the first introduction for West Ham. Rigger coming off, having played well, particularly in the second half. Robinson, who appeared for Sutton earlier this month, made his way through the West Ham Academy over the last few years. He's on to try and help see this out. And the clock is very much West Ham's friend. But they look comfortable, in truth. Reading allowed to have the ball in West Ham territory. West Ham confident in their ability to keep them out. Bowden went closest. But aside from that, they've not been under too much threat. And they've played the offside trap there. Wonder when Reading might turn to their bench. Perhaps a surprise they've not done so already. With this game slipping away from them. More. Briggs with the touch, Reading throw. Game plans never really changed for Reading, despite going behind. Still an element of patience about them. All about the process. Beecroft. Put in with the flick. And come off. West Ham continue to press high. Make it difficult for Reading. Saki. Yedon. Briffa. There's always a West Ham player in front of them when they try to carry it forward. There's been some effort this from the Irons. It was a difficult away trip that they were facing today. Made it look a lot easier than it is. Patter going in. Spread out wide by Borgness. Floated delivery. Catching practice for Finn Herrick. It's been that sort of night for him. He's commanded his box expertly. A real together unit back there, West Ham defensively. It's the backbone of their increasing form, but that's not too clever until that header from Casey, which in the end has got West Ham up the pitch with Orford now and Briggs. That's beautifully played into Swire there by Lewis Orford. Patter. West Ham in no rush whatsoever. Orford carries the ball with such swagger. Lewis Orford. Real standout display from him this evening. Same can be said for this man, Ezra Mayers. Only 18 years of age. Certainly a wise head on young shoulders. Has all the attributes. Jala not giving up. In the end, he gives away the foul. Seven minutes left. West Ham nearly there. But it's Akande. Need to work some space for a shot, which he does. Need to guide it into that bottom corner. Looked like Herrick had it covered. Indeed he did. He has been their chief threat, Akande. Taking their time over the goal kick. Referee not quite happy with how it was initially taken. Ajala. Robinson wants it. Just created some space there for Ajala to cut inside. Casey. West Ham have just done a better job playing their way out than Reading this evening. That's been the difference. Some really crisp passes into midfield. Very well coached team. That's offside. As we move into the final 5 minutes now. West Ham really got the job done early in this second half. The Ajala opener changed the flow of the game and Sean Moore killed it off. It's been stress-free ever since, for the most part. And they've looked like a team that can go deep in the playoffs this year. Moore popping up on this right-hand side. Has a go, it's deflected. And now Bowden. West Ham so quick to get back. Just as it looked like they might have been stretched. Akande. And Bowden. Easy enough again for Herrick. be very happy with his night's work. The West Ham goalkeeper. Not had too many difficult saves to make, but he's been in complete command. Lots of crosses to come and claim. He's not made a meal of any of them. Never a thought to punch, always happy to catch, as Jeremiah Joaquin-Peters and Jack Sengangoyi prepare for a few minutes of action. It's the end of Devondra Cheshire's night. And Shane Spencer will also run his race. Of course, plenty of positives for Reading to take. 90 minutes into the legs of Andy Yiadom and Adrian Akande. More. Corner to West Ham. And I suspect there will be in no hurry over it. They know how to win, this team. They've proven that throughout the course of 2025 so far. It's a struggle for them through November. Barely by a point. And they're just running down the clock here with another change in the penultimate minute. Preston Fearon will get a brief run out. Tyrone Ekpata has played well. A real nuisance in midfield. In Way Orford. Set piece delivery has left something to be desired at times tonight. From both sides. Not that West Ham will be too concerned at all. Orford's been outstanding. Mayers. Free kick given. Ball plays into West Ham's hands. They get on with it though. And get the throw this time. And we will await to see how many more minutes they need to. I was going to say hold on, but it's not been that sort of lead. Very controlled, and they make another change. Luis Brown racks up another appearance. 5 added minutes. Herrick did of course go down. Other than that, just those late substitutions really. It's not been stop-start by any stretch. It's been a really enjoyable West Ham display. Classic away display. And a quality team. They'd love to hold on to that clean sheet though. Eric ensures that remains the case for now. That's really good work. And a free kick. Brilliantly carried by Swire. And it's another yellow card. Reading know it's not their night. It was an even first half. Perhaps you could say Reading maybe shaded it. A different story in the second 45. Beckis. Is it back on Beckis? Now Briggs. Fearon. Bowden will probably feel he's had to do too much of that this evening, tracking back to pick the ball up or help out defensively. Has meant that Reading have not always had that focal point up top. I'd love to give those fans who have turned out tonight something to cheer about. They're not going to do it with passes like that, straight to Sean Moore. Didn't make the run, which Orford anticipated he was going to make. Sengungoyi. Beecroft. Candy. Nicely worked inside. Saki's touch didn't quite come off, and there's Orford again carrying it out for West Ham, who have a 2-on-1. Can they make it 3? Yes, they can! Kamarai Swire puts the cherry on top of a fantastic second half performance. Orford again at the heart of it. Reading had committed everybody forward, and the finish was never in doubt from Swire. His goal scoring form continues. And it does not flatter West Ham one bit, the way they've conducted themselves in this second half. 3 goals, 3 different scorers. West Ham United are climbing this table at some rate. 4 points clear of Chelsea, with their sights set on Fulham and Manchester City. And Reading just want to be put out of their misery now. There's another 30 seconds on the clock. What a night for Mark Robson. That's 4 clean sheets in 6 league outings. Complete transformation from a few months ago, as Herrick gathers another cross, and surely that would be that. Still we go on. Given away by Brown. Bowden. They've not stopped trying, Reading. It's just not happened for them. All of it's come down this left-hand side in the second half. But absolutely no joy. But there's plenty of joy for West Ham. Sublime second half and a 3-0 victory that takes them closer to the top 2. efforts from Ajala, Moore and Swire. Seal another 3 points, and that's 6 on the bounce. As we show you how they made it happen. Winning the ball high up the pitch there. Ajala onto it. Expert finish from him. We always fancied him one-on-one. How about this from Briggs? Bamboozling Beecroft. Floating it in. Determination from Sean Moore to put West Ham 2 in front. And just as the game was petering out, space did open up for Swire. Only had eyes for goal. And there's why. 3-0, 3 points. A satisfactory night's work. West Ham United are flying at under 21 level. The playoffs can't come soon enough. They'll be there, and they'll be hoping to come out on top. And when they're playing like this, it's certainly not bet against them. Defensive solidity, attacking flair, everything you want from a West Ham performance away from home. Reading fielded some senior players who are making their way back from injury. And while they had their moments in the first half, they were well beaten at the end of this. They came into this having 1-2 on the spin. That run's come to an end as we wrap things up at the Select Car Leasing Stadium. Reading 0, West Ham United 3.